What if I told you that everything you've ever desired, love, money, peace, success, is already yours, waiting in another frequency, just one declaration away? In the next few minutes, you'll discover a truth that most people never realize. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you claim is already yours. This video is not about hoping, wishing, or waiting for the universe to deliver. It's about stepping into the vibration of certainty, where what you desire must come to you, effortlessly and inevitably. Have you ever felt like you've done everything right? You've visualized, affirmed, believed, and still nothing changed? Have you ever wondered why some people seem to manifest miracles overnight while others struggle for years? The secret lies in one energetic shift, moving from I want to I have. In this video, you'll learn how to speak the language of abundance so powerfully that the universe has no choice but to respond. You'll experience how to declare your new reality until it becomes the only truth your mind can perceive, and your life will follow. Stay with me until the end, because by the time you finish this video, your energy will no longer be the same. You'll know exactly how to command your reality with words that carry creation itself. You'll understand how to dissolve resistance, align your vibration with abundance, and activate the magnetic field that draws opportunities, love, and wealth into your life. This is not just another motivational video. It's a spiritual transmission that can rewire the way you manifest forever. The vibrational power of words. How reality responds to your declarations. Words are not just sounds. They are vibrations that carry consciousness, and consciousness shapes matter. Every word you speak, whether aloud or within your mind, sends a precise frequency into the quantum field. That field, the unseen energy that connects everything in existence, responds instantly. When you say, I am abundant, the universe doesn't interpret it as a wish, it treats it as a command. The reason most people fail to manifest is because they speak with the vibration of lack, I want, I hope, I need. These words carry the frequency of not having, and so, the field mirrors that energy back. The key to manifesting is not to ask, but to declare, from a state of knowing. Science is finally catching up with what ancient mystics have always known. Dr. Masaru Emoto's experiments on water molecules revealed that words of love and gratitude create beautiful, symmetrical patterns, while words of anger and fear produce chaos. If a single word can reorganize the molecular structure of water, and your body is over 70% water, imagine the impact your daily self-talk has on your energetic field. Every I can't distorts your inner structure. Every I am rebuilds it. The universe listens to your vibration, not your intention. You're not just speaking to air, you're programming the quantum field. There's a powerful story from Neville Goddard's life that illustrates this perfectly. One of his students wanted to manifest a new home but kept saying, I want a house like that. Neville corrected her, teaching her to declare, it is my home. I live there now. Within weeks, through a series of coincidences, the house became hers, exactly as she had visualized it. What changed wasn't luck, it was her inner frequency. The declaration, I have anchored her energy into the timeline where that reality already existed. When she claimed it, the universe simply rearranged itself to match her inner truth. You've probably experienced this on a smaller scale. Think about moments when you felt absolutely certain about something. A job you knew you'd get, a person you knew you'd meet, an opportunity that just felt right. That certainty wasn't confidence. It was resonance. In those moments, your vibration was aligned with the outcome, and reality had no choice but to mirror it. Words are tools for achieving that resonance consciously. When spoken from conviction, they collapse infinite possibilities into a single manifested experience. So, from this moment forward, I want you to become aware of every word that leaves your lips. Each statement you make is either an affirmation of power or a declaration of limitation. Begin to use phrases like, I am receiving, I already have, it is done. The more you repeat them, the more your subconscious begins to accept them as truth. And once the subconscious believes, the external world must obey. Remember, creation doesn't start when you see the result. It starts the moment you declare it as real. But here's something most people overlook. Words don't just create your future, they also rewrite your past. Every time you say, "I've always struggled," you anchor yourself to an old timeline. But when you declare, "I am free now," you release yourself from every past limitation. The subconscious mind doesn't distinguish between memory and imagination. It only responds to repetition and emotion. This means that every declaration you make in this moment is rewriting your energetic story. The past no longer has power over you when your present words hold the frequency of freedom. Every time you speak life into your reality, you're literally reprogramming your destiny. The greatest spiritual masters knew this secret. Jesus said, "Let the weak say, I am strong." The Buddha taught that words shape karma. Even quantum physics confirms that observation, attention itself, changes the behavior of particles. You are the observer, and your words are the directive. When you say, "I am light," you vibrate differently. When you say, "I am enough," you realign every cell in your body with worthiness. Imagine the power you could unleash if, for the next 7 days, you only spoke words that matched your highest self. Your entire field would shift. People would treat you differently, synchronicities would multiply, and doors that were closed would begin to open. So stay until the end of this video, because before we finish, I'll guide you through a spoken declaration practice that has changed thousands of lives. It's not theory, it's a vibrational activation that will realign you with the energy of "I already have." By the time we complete it, you'll feel the shift in your body, your heart, and your reality. You'll understand, not just intellectually but energetically, how to command abundance with the same ease that you breathe. Keep watching, because in just a few minutes, you'll have the tools to speak your world into existence. And watch it obey. The hidden block. Why most people can't receive abundance. Most people speak affirmations with hope, but inside, there's a quiet whisper that contradicts every word. They say, "I am abundant," but a voice underneath murmurs, "No, you're not." That inner contradiction is what cancels the vibration. You can repeat the right words all day, but if your energy is still tuned to lack, the universe reads the frequency, not the sentence. This is the hidden block that keeps millions of people from manifesting. Their conscious desires and subconscious beliefs are vibrating at two completely different frequencies. It's like trying to tune into a radio station while your dial is stuck between channels. Static, confusion, no signal. This disconnection begins early in life. We're conditioned to believe that abundance must be earned through struggle, that money is hard to come by, that joy is something rare and fleeting. From childhood, phrases like, "Money doesn't grow on trees," or "You have to work twice as hard," embed themselves into the subconscious. So even when you start affirming, "I attract wealth effortlessly," your inner child, programmed by fear and scarcity, resists it. This is why nothing changes, because the subconscious mind is like a loyal servant, always acting on the oldest command you've given it. Until that programming changes, it will keep rejecting abundance, no matter how hard you declare it consciously. One of Neville Goddard's most profound teachings was that feeling is the secret. You can't manifest from words alone. You must feel the truth of those words. If you say, "I am loved," but still carry the energy of rejection, the universe will mirror rejection, not love. Your reality doesn't listen to your mouth. It listens to your energy. That's why so many people say, "I've been affirming for months and nothing happens." It's because they're speaking from the vibration of hoping, not knowing. True manifestation begins when your declarations are charged with the emotional certainty that it's already done. There's a story I once heard about a woman who struggled for years to attract financial stability. She attended every seminar, read every book, repeated affirmations daily, yet her reality stayed the same. One day, Her mentor asked her to speak her affirmations out loud while watching herself in the mirror. The moment she said, "I am wealthy," she burst into tears. That reaction revealed the truth. Deep down, she didn't believe it. But that was the turning point. From then on, she stopped forcing words and began working on feeling deserving of wealth. Within 6 months, her income tripled. The universe was never blocking her. Her unworthiness was. So here's the truth. Abundance isn't something you create, it's something you allow. The universe is always trying to give, but you can't receive with closed hands. Every doubt, every fear, every "I'm not ready" is a wall between you and what's already yours. When you dissolve those walls, through self-forgiveness, gratitude, and emotional honesty, manifestation becomes effortless. The reason some people manifest miracles is because they've learned to get out of their own way. Once the inner resistance is gone, everything you've been asking for starts showing up. Not because you finally did the right technique, but because you finally became open to receive. Most people never stop to ask themselves, "Do I truly feel worthy of receiving?" That question alone can unlock years of hidden emotional resistance. You might consciously want wealth, love, and success, but if deep down you feel undeserving of them, you'll subconsciously sabotage every opportunity that comes your way. You'll procrastinate, settle for less, or doubt yourself at the very moment abundance knocks on your door. This is why healing your self-worth is not just emotional work, it's energetic alignment. When you begin to see yourself as the universe sees you, infinite, powerful, and deserving, your external world shifts to match that vision. You stop chasing abundance and start magnetizing it. There's a powerful truth hidden in every manifestation story you've ever heard. Abundance flows where self-acceptance grows. When you love yourself enough to believe you are worthy of receiving, you dissolve the energetic resistance that kept you small. Suddenly, synchronicities begin to appear. Unexpected money arrives. People treat you differently because your energy tells a new story. Your vibration says, "I am ready." And because the universe always mirrors readiness, life starts unfolding in ways that once seemed impossible. The doors that were once locked are no longer barriers, they're invitations. Abundance has been waiting on the other side all along, and the moment you open your heart, it floods in. So, stay with me until the end of this video, because before we finish, I'll show you exactly how to break these hidden blocks forever. You'll learn how to dissolve doubt, heal the feeling of unworthiness, and anchor yourself in the state of already having. By the time we reach the guided practice at the end, your energy will shift so deeply that the universe won't recognize the old version of you. You'll understand how to receive without resistance, how to allow abundance, not chase it. This isn't just another lesson on manifestation. It's the moment your energy begins to change. Permanently. How to declare from the state of already having. The quantum shift that changes everything. The secret to manifestation isn't in saying, "I want," but in being the person who already has. When you declare from this energetic state, you're no longer asking the universe. You're confirming what already exists in a higher dimension of reality. Quantum physics calls this the collapse of the wave function. Infinite possibilities exist until you align emotionally with one, and that one becomes your experienced reality. In spiritual terms, this is the moment when faith turns into knowing, and knowing becomes creation. You no longer chase outcomes, you embody them. The vibration of already having doesn't come from pretending. It comes from remembering that what you seek already exists in the quantum field. Neville Goddard taught this through what he called the feeling of the wish fulfilled. He explained that imagination is not fantasy, it's creation itself. When you imagine something vividly enough that it feels real, you shift your consciousness to the version of you who already lives that experience. In that moment, your subconscious mind accepts it as truth, and everything around you begins to reorganize to match it. People, events, and opportunities appear out of nowhere. Not because you forced them, but because you aligned with a version of reality where they were already waiting. Your words, then, Become an extension of that alignment. You're not speaking to the universe. You're speaking as the universe. One of Neville's students once told him she wanted to manifest her dream career. She used to affirm, "One day I will work in that company," but nothing happened. Neville told her to shift her language to, "I am so grateful to be working there now." She didn't just repeat it, she felt it. She imagined walking through the office, hearing her colleagues' voices, feeling the excitement of her role. Within 3 weeks, she received a spontaneous job offer from that exact company. The power was not in the sentence itself, but in the frequency of her belief. She had stepped into the vibration of already having, and the quantum field matched her frequency with precision. You can test this in your own life today. Think of something you've been wanting. Maybe a new opportunity, a relationship, or financial freedom. Close your eyes and declare, "It is done." Feel the relief of already having it. Feel the gratitude, the joy, the peace. Notice how your body shifts. The tension dissolves, the energy expands. That feeling is your proof. That's what alignment feels like. Every time you sustain it, through words, visualization, or emotion, you're reinforcing the energetic signal that tells the universe, "This is who I am now." You are no longer the person seeking change. You are the change itself. When you live from this state, you begin to experience miracles that defy logic. Things that used to take months happen in days. The right people show up, the timing aligns, and you find yourself saying, "This was meant for me." But it wasn't fate, it was frequency. You tuned yourself into the vibration of inevitability. And here's the truth most people miss. The universe never withholds. It always mirrors. The moment you stop identifying as someone who wants and start declaring as someone who is, reality has no choice but to reflect that identity back to you. You've entered the frequency of creation, where everything you speak becomes form. There's a story that perfectly captures this principle. The story of Jim Carrey before he became famous. In 1990, long before Hollywood knew his name, he wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and dated it for Thanksgiving 1995. He carried that check in his wallet every single day and lived as if he already had that success. 5 years later, just before Thanksgiving, he earned exactly $10 million for his role in Dumb and Dumber. That's not coincidence. It's quantum alignment. He declared from the state of already having, and the universe bent reality to match his vibration. You see, the how is never your job. Your only job is to hold the frequency of the outcome as if it's already real. When you declare from this state, you stop chasing and start magnetizing. People can feel your energy shift. You walk differently, speak differently, and opportunities are drawn to you because you radiate certainty. The subconscious mind begins to cooperate with your intention, opening pathways that logic cannot explain. This is why visualization and repetition work only when paired with embodiment. You can't just say, "I am abundant." You must feel abundant when you say it. Speak as the future self who already has everything, and watch how the world mirrors that confidence back to you. The moment you believe you already are, reality starts rearranging itself to prove you right. So, stay with me until the end of this video, because you're about to experience something extraordinary. In the final part, I'll guide you through a spoken declaration exercise designed to shift your vibration into the state of already having. It's not theory, it's activation. You'll feel the power of your words echoing through your body and into the field around you. By the end of this video, your energy will no longer vibrate with desire. It will vibrate with certainty. The people who complete this process often say that life begins to respond differently within days, sometimes hours. So keep watching, because soon, you'll declare your new reality. And the universe will listen. The 3-step process to speak your reality into existence. The science and spirit of declaration. Every transformation begins with a single decision. To speak differently about yourself and your life. But to truly shift your energy, there's a structure, a process that merges consciousness, emotion, and vibration into one coherent frequency. This is the three-step formula that the greatest spiritual teachers, from Neville Goddard to Abraham Hicks, have all hinted at. It's simple, but it changes everything once you apply it consciously. When done correctly, your words no longer float into the air, they reprogram the quantum field. You stop affirming from desperation and start declaring from divine authority. So let's break it down. The spiritual science of how to command your reality with precision. Step 1. Silence the doubt, align your inner frequency. Before you speak any word of power, you must quiet the noise within. The mind loves to question, what if it doesn't work? What if I'm just fooling myself? That voice is the echo of your old identity, trying to protect you from disappointment. But manifestation doesn't come from the intellect, it comes from the heart. To silence doubt, close your eyes and breathe slowly. Feel your awareness drop from your head into your chest. Imagine a soft golden light expanding in your heart as you inhale. With each breath, whisper, I am safe to believe. The more you center yourself in that energy, the more your words will carry authority. Remember, the most powerful declarations are born from inner stillness. Step 2. Declare as if it's already done, the language of the quantum field. Once your energy is calm, speak your desire as though it already exists, not as a request, but as a remembrance. Say, I am grateful for my abundance, instead of, I want abundance. The quantum field operates on resonance, not grammar. Gratitude and certainty are the language of creation. Feel your words vibrate through your body. Imagine each declaration as a wave rippling outward, reorganizing reality in your favor. The moment you say, it is done, with conviction, you collapse infinite probabilities into one, the one that aligns with your statement. Speak slowly, deliberately, and emotionally. Each word must be felt more than heard. Step 3. Release and trust. Let the field deliver. This is where most people lose their manifestation. After declaring, they immediately start looking for proof, and by doing so, they fall back into doubt. The art of receiving lies in trust. Once you declare, release the outcome completely. Imagine you've just placed an order with the universe, and delivery is guaranteed. You wouldn't keep checking the mailbox every 5 minutes. You'd go about your day knowing it's on the way. That's the vibration of detachment, and it's the final key. When you let go, you shift from controlling energy to magnetic energy. The universe doesn't respond to urgency, it responds to calm certainty. Speak once, believe fully, and then allow. These 3 steps may sound simple, but they're backed by both ancient wisdom and modern science. Neuroscientists call it neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself through repetition and emotion. Every time you declare your new reality, neurons form new pathways that align with that belief. The subconscious then reprograms itself to filter opportunities and experiences that match your declaration. In spiritual terms, this is vibrational alignment. The field around you begins to mirror the new blueprint you've installed within. When you combine belief, emotion, and trust, you become unstoppable. The greatest mistake you can make is underestimating your own power. You are not just speaking words, you are speaking worlds into being. Every time you declare, you are saying to the universe, I remember who I am. You are a creator, not a spectator. You are the consciousness that moves through all things, shaping them with intention. When you begin to live from this knowing, life becomes a dialogue between your heart and the field of infinite possibilities. And that dialogue begins with the words you dare to speak. So, stay with me until the end of this video, because in a few minutes, we're going to activate this 3-step process together. I'll guide you through a live declaration sequence that will anchor this vibration into your subconscious mind. You'll feel the energy rise within you, a sense of calm, confidence, and certainty unlike anything you've experienced before. People who complete this practice often describe a shift so profound that opportunities begin to appear almost instantly. So don't skip ahead. Keep watching. What happens next could be the moment your entire reality begins to transform. The guided declaration practice. Speak it, feel it, become it. Now that you understand how words shape reality, it's time to experience that truth within your own energy. You don't need to force anything. You only need to allow. Find a quiet space, breathe slowly, and let your awareness drop from your head into your heart. Feel the stillness expanding around you. This moment, right now, is sacred. The same breath that moves through galaxies moves through you. As you breathe, remember, you are not trying to create something new. You are awakening to what's already yours. Speak these words not as a wish, but as a remembering. Every syllable is a frequency of power. Every declaration, a bridge between potential and reality. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Feel the tension dissolve. Now, repeat after me, either aloud or in your mind. I am one with the creative power of the universe. I am already abundant. Everything I desire is already flowing to me. I am calm, centered, and open to receive. It is done. It is done. It is done. As you speak these words, feel them ripple through your body. Imagine them lighting up every cell with divine energy. You are not waiting for your manifestation. You are embodying it. You are aligning your inner world with the frequency of completion. Notice how peaceful it feels when you no longer need to chase, when you realize that the universe has already said yes. Now, visualize a version of yourself standing in front of you, the version that already lives the life you desire. Look into their eyes. Feel their confidence, their serenity, their gratitude. They are not waiting, they are being. Step forward and merge with that version of yourself. Feel the integration as your energy expands. You are now that person. You walk, speak, and create from this new frequency. Every word you say from this moment carries the vibration of creation. You no longer hope, you declare. You no longer doubt, you remember. Let the words, "It is done," echo in your mind like a mantra that reprograms your destiny. Stay with this energy for a few more breaths. Feel the warmth in your heart. Feel the relief that comes when you finally stop searching. This is what it means to live from the state of already having. From now on, every morning when you wake up, repeat this declaration practice. Don't rush. Don't force. Just feel. The more you do this, the faster your reality adjusts to your vibration. You'll notice subtle shifts, unexpected opportunities, random messages, sudden moments of alignment. Those are not coincidences. They are confirmations. Signs that the universe is rearranging itself around your new frequency of truth. Remember, this is not magic. It's alignment. The quantum field is always responding to the dominant vibration you emit. When you live as though it's already done, you bypass time itself. You begin to operate from a higher dimension where manifestation is immediate. Keep practicing this every day for the next 7 days, and you'll begin to notice how effortless life becomes. Challenges dissolve faster, money flows more easily, and peace becomes your default state. This is what it feels like to live in harmony with universal law, not as a seeker, but as a creator. And if you stay until the very end of this video, I'll reveal one final truth, a spiritual key that amplifies everything you've learned today. A secret used by mystics and spiritual masters to multiply manifestation energy instantly. It's simple, it's powerful, and once you understand it, your declarations will carry unstoppable creative force. So don't click away now. The final revelation could be the moment your life begins to shift permanently. The ultimate secret: the power of gratitude as a quantum multiplier. If there's one force that accelerates every manifestation, it's gratitude, not as a polite feeling, but as an energetic command. Gratitude is the highest frequency in the universe because it signals completion. When you feel grateful for something before it physically arrives, you are telling the quantum field, it's already here. That vibration collapses timelines faster than any technique, because the universe only mirrors what you believe you have. Gratitude is not the result of manifestation, it's the cause. It's the emotion of receivership, the bridge between thought and reality, the frequency that transforms wanting into having. Neville Goddard called gratitude the savior of the imagination. He said that once you can feel thankful for your desire before seeing it, the work is done, the rest is inevitable. Modern neuroscience agrees. When you feel gratitude, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin, creating neural patterns identical to those experienced when the desire is already fulfilled. In other words, your body begins to live the manifestation before it arrives. And because the subconscious can't tell the difference between real and vividly imagined experiences, it begins to attract external events that match your new emotional state. Gratitude, then, is not just spiritual, it's scientific. It is the evidence of faith. There's a story about Oprah Winfrey that perfectly illustrates this law. Before she became the global icon she is today, she kept a gratitude journal where she wrote 5 things she was thankful for every night, even when she was struggling financially. She didn't wait for life to give her reasons to be grateful. She gave life gratitude, and life multiplied it. That vibration of appreciation opened doors she didn't even know existed. It magnetized opportunities, relationships, and abundance. Today, she credits that simple habit as one of the main reasons her reality expanded beyond imagination. Gratitude turned her prayers into proof. So now, as you reach the end of this video, I want you to place your hand over your heart and whisper, "Thank you." Not to anyone in particular, just to life itself. Thank you for what's already yours, for what's unfolding, for what's on its way. Feel how peaceful and powerful that vibration is. When you say, "Thank you," you release all resistance. You stop begging the universe to deliver, and you start acknowledging that it already has. This is how manifestation becomes effortless. Gratitude tells the field, "I am complete." And the field responds, "Then so it shall be." Keep this energy alive by practicing daily gratitude rituals. In the morning, before touching your phone, name 3 things you're thankful for. At night, give thanks for one thing that went right, no matter how small. Every "thank you" is a seed in the quantum garden, and gratitude guarantees harvest. The more you appreciate, the more the universe amplifies what you appreciate. Soon, your entire life becomes a feedback loop of blessings. That's not coincidence, it's resonance. You've aligned yourself with the vibration of infinite receiving. True gratitude doesn't wait for conditions to change, it creates the change. When you are grateful in advance, you shift from being a victim of circumstance to a conscious creator of destiny. The energy of appreciation rewires your nervous system, relaxes your resistance, and opens your electromagnetic field to receive more of what matches that frequency. You begin to notice the small miracles that were always around you. The gentle signs, the moments of divine timing, the synchronicities that remind you you're on the right path. Gratitude doesn't just attract more, it reveals that you already live in abundance. The masters of every spiritual tradition have taught this truth in different words. Jesus said, "Thank you, Father, for hearing me," before the miracle occurred. The Buddha taught that contentment is the foundation of enlightenment. Even in quantum research, scientists have discovered that observers filled with positive emotion influence experiments in measurable ways. Gratitude literally alters matter. Every "thank you" is a vibrational signature that ripples through the field, carrying your energy of completion to every corner of your reality. When you anchor gratitude deeply enough, life stops being something that happens to you and becomes something that flows from you. So stay with me until the very end of this video, because in the final moments, I'll guide you through a gratitude activation, a short but powerful energetic transmission designed to reprogram your frequency for abundance. You'll feel the shift instantly, a calm expansion in your chest, a warmth in your body, a sense that everything you've ever wanted is already aligning. This final exercise will multiply everything you've declared so far: your affirmations, your manifestations, your inner peace. Don't miss this moment. It's the difference between knowing gratitude as a concept and living it as a force that bends reality in your favor. It is done. Take a deep breath and let this truth settle into your heart. You are not waiting for your miracle. You are living inside it. The moment you declared, "It is done," you stepped into a new vibration, and the universe began reorganizing itself around your words. Every breath you take now carries the frequency of abundance. Every choice you make from this point forward will echo that declaration. You are no longer the one who hopes. You are the one who creates. You have remembered your power. And that remembrance is the greatest manifestation of all. Keep this energy alive. Tonight, before you sleep, whisper 3 words that seal your transformation. Thank you, universe. Do it with emotion, with conviction, with love. Those words will send ripples through the quantum field, confirming your readiness to receive all that's meant for you. And if you begin to doubt tomorrow, come back to this video. Listen again. Speak again. Feel again. Each time you do, your vibration grows stronger, your faith becomes unshakable, and your manifestations become inevitable. You are aligning, expanding, and becoming magnetic to miracles. If this message resonated with you, share it, because someone out there needs this energy today. Leave a comment below and tell me, what are you declaring into existence right now? Let's fill this space with gratitude, power, and creation. And if you haven't already, subscribe, not just for more videos, but for a community of souls walking the same path of expansion and remembrance. Because together, we're not just watching, we're awakening. Remember, your words are spells, your feelings are fuel, and your gratitude is the key. Speak it, feel it, and watch your new reality unfold. It is done. Take a moment now and feel how much has shifted within you. You've discovered that your words are not empty sounds. They are frequencies that shape reality itself. You've learned that when you speak from certainty, the universe listens. You've seen how doubt blocks abundance, how emotion fuels manifestation, and how gratitude multiplies everything you touch. These are not ideas to think about. They are tools to live by. From this day forward, every time you say, "I am," you are writing the next chapter of your reality. You now understand that manifestation is not about chasing or begging. It's about aligning with the energy of what's already yours. You've learned to declare from the state of already having, to trust the unseen, and to live in gratitude before the evidence appears. You've learned that your emotions are the bridge between thought and creation, that when you feel it, you become it. The universe doesn't respond to your words alone. It responds to your vibration. And you've just raised yours to a level where miracles can finally find you. So here's my challenge for you. For the next 7 days, speak only words that affirm your power. Replace every "I can't" with "I am becoming." Replace "I wish" with "It is done." Speak as the creator, not the victim. Then, come back to this video and tell me in the comments what happened. What shifted, what showed up, what miracles began to unfold. Your story will inspire others who are walking the same path. Let's create a wave of manifestation together, a movement of people remembering that reality bends to the frequency of their words. If this message touched your soul, I invite you to join our growing community of conscious creators. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and let's continue this journey together. Every week, I share new videos designed to awaken your inner power and guide you deeper into alignment with your higher self. Together, we'll keep expanding, evolving, and manifesting a life that truly reflects who we are. Your transformation has already begun. Now it's time to nurture it. And when you're ready to go even deeper, watch the previous video right after this one. The hidden power of letting go. Why the universe works when you stop forcing it. It's the perfect companion to what you've learned today, and it will help you master the final step, surrender. Because when you let go, the universe delivers. Thank you for being here, for your energy, for your trust. Remember, your words create worlds, and your gratitude multiplies them. Until next time, stay aligned, stay grateful, and keep declaring your truth. It is done.